Okay, so you heard my story. I had a friend, we decided to get a property, we got the property, now we have to develop it. So how do you develop a property with no money, no experience, and no resources? Well, I'm the perfect person to tell you this because I have no experience, no resources, and no effing clue on what the I'm doing. But I am determined, and sometimes that's all you really need. So the first step, obtain the land, the property, or the building that you want to develop. Now everyone is asking, well, what do I do if I have no money? Well, we didn't even have that much money to obtain the land that we needed to do. So what we ended up doing was getting a hard money loan. A hard money loan sucks because it's a private loan with very high interest, okay? Okay, so I got the hard money loan, or what I like to refer as the loan, right? What's next? Your vision. I can't stress this hard enough. Make sure that your vision is clear, because you need a clear vision, because you got to sell this vision to other people. If you know every detail in your vision, in your idea, then you will never have a problem selling this to people. Draw it out. If you don't know how to draw it out, then go to any place that sells magazines. See what I did right over here? Magazines, magazine clipping, right? That's my vision board, right? Clips and magazines. Half of that vision board is already accomplished. Go to the design section and get a bunch of design magazines, architecture magazines, a bunch of magazines, and start clipping through the magazines, picking the pictures that refer closest to what your idea is or what your reference is. So at least you have a reference board or a mood board that shows your vision in some capacity. Even sometimes I get to the details where I even show like lighting fixtures or the beds or pillows or mattresses or wood grain. All right, now you have these images, right? You have these references or these mood boards, right? It's time to build a deck, right? And this is where some of the homework comes in. You have to build your deck that backs up your vision. And this means financials, projections, investment, your construction costs, your build outs, all that stuff. And now you're saying to me, well, I don't know how to do any of that. And I didn't know how to do that. We're living in 2026. The research is available. ChatGPT, all these AIs, all these different programs. You have to sit there and do the research, get out there, do your projections, figure out what things cost, figure out how to put some budgets together. You start doing the homework. Now, by putting your deck and doing this homework, you start learning so many different things. You might start learning things about your idea and your vision that make sense, or things that don't make sense. The reality is that you have to put all the research that you possibly can to back your idea and basically show people that your idea is a viable idea and that it makes sense in the marketplace. Now, after you build your deck, you make sure that shit is tight. You know what I'm saying? You don't create some Mickey Mouse deck. You create a deck that is mind-blowing. It's just screaming to you how amazing it is. That's what you want your deck to be, because you're going to show this to people, and that's how you're going to intrigue investors, or you're going to intrigue people that want to invest in you or help you put your idea together. Once you build that deck and the business plan, then put your package together and start hitting the pavement and looking for investors. Now, all of this is easier said than done, but nobody said it would be easy. You want it, you got to put in the work. Don't want to put in the work, then be a loser. You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as that. Now, the second part of this is, how do you find investors? You know what I'm saying? This is not an exact science, but you can research development companies, you can call them up, you can call real estate agents, even your local real estate agent, and tell them what you're doing. Once I got my deck, once I got my package, I got everything built out, I'd probably go to a couple of local real estate agents that are in my area, especially if the property that I'm developing is in that area. Or go to the area where your property is developing, or whatever the case might be, and start talking to real estate agents. They might know somebody. They might lean you towards a private investor that they have. This is a good way to start. People think of real estate agents as just doing homes, but if you go to a commercial real estate agent, sometimes they help you, connect you with developers and stuff like that. Going through this process, you're going to build a network. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any questions, shoot them in the comments section. The point of this channel and these videos is to share our journey as we build, and trust me, if we can do it, you have no excuse. You know what I'm saying?